this is Mark Walton for GameSpot Worldwide, and we are here at a Super Street Fighter 4 event in London, where we're going to speak to Europe's top players and get their top 5 tips for kicking ass. Zak Bennet is the official UK Street Fighter 4 champion. Known for his lightning-quick technique and proficiency with a range of characters, Zak is one of the best all-rounders in the business. We find out how to get the most out of his two favourite characters, Cammy and Akuma. Alright Zak, so you're playing as Cammy today. Can you explain kind of some of the things you can do with Cammy?
Okay, well Cammy is generally a pretty aggressive character. She basically, the idea with her is to get stuck into the opponent as close as you can and force either simple throw mix-up. So if I'm close, one of the things I do is obviously just throw, and when the opponent thinks I'm going to throw, I can quickly leap over them and do like a dive kick to pressure them some more and land some more combos. Just like that, and really keep the pressure on, just stay glued to them once you get stuck in.
So I mean, what would be your best move for Cammy?
There are a lot of different ways that you can kind of breach the opponent's defense. If Bison's using medium kick, for example, I might try and outpoke him with my own moves, but against Bison that's not a good idea. But when I see he's doing that, I might quickly try and get stuck in with a quick jump over dive kick. Use lots of different methods. I'm also try and use the focus thing, obviously, which is really good. It's a free way to get stuck in, and if it hits, obviously you get a free combo, for example. Although there's lag on that didn't count.
That was sick. You can just it's amazing. You can just pull off those moves really, really quickly. So I mean, show us. I mean, what's one of your favourite combos with Cammy to do?
Okay, well, one thing that's really good about Cammy, one thing I like about her, is that her super is really powerful. It's really fast to start up. It's got a lot of range, and it does a hell of a lot of damage. So, for example, you can put it into your combos quite easily. For example, if I do get a focus crumple, I can do 2 hard punches and still go into super, and that, well, Bison as it is, it will definitely kill him. So if I just go like this, like that, for example, that all links, and you can easily see that the hard punches are hitting and then go into the super, and that, just like that, takes off half life. So for me personally, I'd rely on the super a lot, because it's just one way to just land, just kill someone off just like that.
Fantastic, that's great. So you're playing as Akuma now. I mean, what are some of your favourite things about Akuma?
Akuma is one of the most well-rounded characters in the game. I think with SF4 or Super Street Fighter 4 for that matter, the characters with fireballs, except for Ken because he's really slow, they tend to have a massive advantage in being able to control space from really far away in a really safe manner. But what's unique about Akuma is that when he does get stuck in, he can quite easily force a lot of just really ridiculous guesses on the opponent. For example, if Ken stands still, and from this sort of distance, if I knock the opponent down, I can do one of 2 things, and it's a complete guess for the opponent. I can jump in, hard kick him, and just do a standing, whatever combo face on. Or the other thing to do is to just jump in, cross up, and land a combo like that, for example. And one thing that's good about Akuma is that he can use the focus dash cancel system really well. And he also takes off. He's got hardly any health, which is a shame, but that he makes up for that by doing a lot of damage himself, which is really good, with quite simple things. Like that. And that can take off maybe 40% damage in one. Really simple stuff, but it's really effective with a character like that.
You say simple, that did not look simple to me. That was great. David Hinds, aka Dogtanyan, is a self-professed expert in one of Street Fighter 4's most unloved characters, El Fuerte. Combining El Fuerte's idiosyncratic moveset with precision gameplay, Dogtanyan unleashes astonishing-looking combos on his opponents. We speak to him about how to get the most out of the Mexican wrestler and what it takes to be the best. So we're here with David Hinds, who's one of the top Street Fighter players in the world. Now, David, you're an El Fuerte player, probably not the most popular choice of character.
No, it's true. There's possibly maybe 2 or 3 in the whole of the UK. In Europe, practically 5 maybe in the whole of Europe, so yeah, not many at all. What
are your kind of favourite moves to El Fuerte?
Well, El Fuerte obviously has a lot of moves that come off of his run. The run you can do backwards and forwards, and I'm cancelling it right now. I think one of the best things to do with El Fuerte is obviously confuse your opponent, but to do that you have to pressurize him by using a lot of your moves to kind of make them panic, basically. You've got all these different options. So you've got the throw, the splash, you've got the slide, you can do stop, you can do a little combo like that. You've got the run back and throw. Yeah, he's got loads of different moves here. Now basically you want to make the opponent react, so you'll be doing all these various things, hoping that eventually they'll jump out of the way. So if you jump with the other player, then you can catch him with that.
Nice.
Yeah, it involves a lot of, you have to have fast reactions and you have to have a keen eye detail. You have to observe very carefully what's going on in the match.
I think it's more difficult to play as El Fuerte because he's such a fast character.
Well, yeah, it's kind of advantage and disadvantage because sometimes you got to be able to control the character, and he's moving very fast. So although you can confuse the opponent, sometimes you end up confusing yourself whilst you're playing.
Ryan Hart is the official European Street Fighter 4 champion and currently holds the Guinness World Record for the longest run of wins against human opponents with 169 wins in 4 hours. Ryan regularly takes part in tournaments and has fought against some of the greatest players in the world, including current EVO champion Dago. So this is Viper now. Can you tell us some of her key moves?
Viper is an interesting character. She has a way to fight from long range, and she has close combat moves as well, like these electricity attacks right here. What makes Viper really special is the fact that she has such diversity in how her moves work. And basically, when she does a special move, not every move by the way, but her electricity moves at least can all be cancelled. So this is what it looks like when it's released, and that's what it looks like when it's cancelled. So this is a good way to throw the opponent off balance, off guard basically, you know, because they won't know when you're going to attack, when you're going to cancel, and you can use that confusion to swing the match into your favour.
Can you show us kind of your favourite Viper combo?
Okay, now. Not working. Hey, finally something. I was cancelling it too slow.
That was great. That was a fantastic combo. Well, that's it from the Super Street Fighter 4 event. It's only out here in the cold, harsh light of the day that I realise I'm not Ryu from Street Fighter. I can't do hurricane kicks. I can't Hadouken people. I'm just a poor man in an oversized judo outfit. Till next time.